Hello, moms and daughters.
Hi.
Welcome to another episode of Dear Mom, Dear Daughter. Thank you so much for joining us. Today's episode is going to be a very personal one. And one that I've okay, let's get straight into it.
Yeah.
We're talking about beauty standards today.
Yes.
Right? And being a woman or being a young woman, there's so many things that I am now understanding about beauty. I think it's a topic that it affects us as women from a really early age. There's just so much pressure for us to be perfect. I think a lot of that pressure is also self-imposed. Like it's us women putting that pressure on ourselves and on one another to look perfect, whether it's what our bodies look like, what our faces are looking like we just always must present to the world a specific way.
Yeah. Our value isn't beauty, apparently, is the societal core belief.
That is the pressure
most of us have taken on.
Yeah.
And it never ends. I'm sorry to tell you this.
Listen.
It does not end. So in your early 20s, in your 40s, my mom, I wish she was here for this conversation.
I wish she'd have a lot to say on this one too. Yeah.
She also still struggles with, all sorts of things around beauty.
Yeah.
Skincare, aging, concerns.
Oh, because God forbid we age. God
God
forbid we look our age.
And the worst one, weight management.
Yeah.
She's in her late 60s.
Yeah.
But it's still a thing.
Growing up, right, I watched you, Mama, not struggle with your weight, but like really obsess about it, because I never saw an issue with your weight and what you looked like. But there was always 3 more kilos to lose and 5 more kilos to lose, and a dress to fit into, and a diet that you're trying out. And you and your dad never support me. There's all these sweets in the house, and you guys
sabotage.
You guys sabotaging my weight goals. Because we love a sweet treat, okay?
I'm glad you're there now. It's your turn now.
It's my turn. And the past couple of months since moving home, I actually blame you now. I'm understanding the sabotage. No, I am, seriously. Because the past, how long has it been since I moved home? It's been 8 months. I have literally probably gained almost 15 kilos.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at old photos of myself from a year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago. I'm like, I was so skinny, but I never felt skinny. I never sort of appreciated the body I was in. I was busy looking at a dress in my closet that I was waiting to be skinny for, or I would not buy myself a certain thing because I'm like, no, when I'm skinny, I'm gonna go. And now I've gained all this weight that's stressing me out. And I just want the body that I was in 8 months ago, the body that I was an ingrate about when I looked at myself.
Yeah, bring my credits, please. Did I not tell you so?
Told me.
Thank you. Mama told you so.
You told me. Is this it? Does it ever end?
It does not. It does not. Well, unless you're intentional and you're lucky, which I'm trying to, but you'll get into that. But girl, it is tough.
It's so hard.
And remember, I told you this. You were in your teens, and I said, you
appreciate
so
your body. Yes.
Appreciate the body. So I really tried to help you to see it.
Yeah, you
but
did.
But it's such a personal thing, isn't it? A lot of people look at me now and say, oh, you look so great. You look this, Kali. So even when I've gained a bit of weight, no, I like this body on you. You still look great. You carried well. And I'm like, I don't feel good.
Yeah.
I don't look good. Yeah. I don't, so like you said, I've always been a yo-yo dieter, unfortunately.
Yeah.
The general look, I think, is more or less the same. There've been only 1 or 2 seasons where I've really ballooned, and it's usually hormonal. So either just after pregnancy, once I stopped breastfeeding, because during pregnancy and breastfeeding, I lose weight. And then
you were
with all my pregnancies.
You looked like Bella from Twilight when you were pregnant with the twins. Like you were about to snap in half any second.
Exactly. Even with you, haven't you seen photos?
I actually have seen the photos. See your collarbones popping.
Skinny, exactly. Yeah. But then the minute I stopped breastfeeding, I balloon. Okay.
Really?
So, but generally outside of even that, I'm always, a little 10 kilos, 5 kilos in and out.
Yes.
I have not been able to keep my weight steady, and it's so frustrating.
It is frustrating.
It's so frustrating.
And you and I have had so many conversations about trying to actually, like, instead of making it an obsession with the scale, because I think for a lot of women, like, our worth is almost attached to this number on the scale and what it's saying back to us. But you and I, the past couple of years, like, we've really been trying to emphasize getting obsessed with the lifestyle that we're seeking instead of just the number on the scale. So you naturally want to be a person who is active every day because that's just what you do. You go to the gym because you love it. And when you go to the gym, it feels nice. Like I started lifting weights a couple of years ago and I just loved how I felt in my skin. I just felt strong. I felt powerful. Like the aesthetics weren't as important, but they were there, right? But I was so obsessed with the feeling of what my body feels like and all these muscles popping out in places I didn't even know I could get muscles in. Like it feels good. And then I fell off again.
Yeah. And I think that's the real challenge. Consistency
in this lifestyle that you're trying to build.
Because there'll be an event or a happening or season, maybe a stressful time at work. Maybe you've got one particular exam. And if you're someone who eats their emotions, you're going to, find comfort in food. And carbs are so nourishing. For your soul, right? They
are so good.
They really do fill you up. You don't even need to speak to a friend. You don't need to speak to your spouse. You just need to eat
a croissant, girl,
a bag of chips or something, and you good.
Cupcake,
so, you see, or slap chips. Oh, that's my favorite.
Some vinegar.
When I'm down and out, just give me slap chips. If slap chips are inaccessible, just Steers chips. I can buy.
That is your go-to.
I only the box, only the chips, and I'm in it. Jonga, after I feel. So this is the thing. So you may be in that season, you have that, and then you term it, no, it's just a treat anyway. I can allow myself to have this.
But then to come out of that.
The treat never ends. Yes. And then you think, no, when I'm done with this exam, or no, when I'm done with this report at work, or when I'm done with this, then I'll get back to my lifestyle.
Yeah.
Or, it's so freezing cold. There's a cold front. No, I'm not going to go to gym this week.
You can't eat a salad in a cold front.
Oh, yeah, boy. And you're like, I can't go to gym this week. And then the next week, you also don't go to gym for some reason. So, it's so easy to fall off the bandwagon. And I think this is the challenge. But once we're in it, and I think this is our experience, both of us, we enjoy gym. We enjoy other activities, just being active. We enjoy walking, jogging. It feels
good.
A lot. Like we enjoy these things. We enjoy eating well.
Yes.
I generally even like
vegetables.
I actually enjoy
the type of person to like order a vegan lasagna, like just cause. I don't get that.
I enjoy vegetables, but when I'm in my season of whatever, and
it usually comes with like emotion, like strong emotion. So whether you're really stressed or really happy or really sad, like the food is it's so hard.
A big part of our life.
It is. Do you know what often like is something that I question? Because this is a conversation that all of us women always talk about.
Yeah.
With my friends, we're always talking about, girl, are you in the gym? No, you're not in the gym. Girl, are you eating? Like, it's always a conversation I'm having with my girlfriends, right? Yeah. I'm like, I don't think, do men have the same experience, I wonder? And I feel like I ought to ask them one day. I feel like while they probably do struggle with body image, I always wonder why for women it is something so closely linked to our self-worth in our own minds.
Yeah. Well, I think I think it's twofold. One, societal, right?
Yeah.
There's a saying, "kwaXhosa ubuhle bendoda zinkomo." So wealth, you know,
have
so
this
they don't
thing.
have, they don't have the what's this? The pressure to, you know, look as it to be nicely packaged. Whereas ubuhle bethu thina is firstly the outward beauty. So societal, it's still very much there, even though we are becoming modernized in our way of thinking and our way of being. But that one has remained, even with empowered women who are bringing in their own nkomos, cows.
Imagine, but she must still be skinny and beautiful.
Still be all these things.
Yeah.
And then secondly, also, we have our monthly visitor, right? Which comes with a lot of hormonal fluctuations for us, which men don't have to deal with, right? So I know for me, a week before my monthlies,
I just want to eat everything nice.
I have a huge appetite. Generally, I eat more. So even in my healthy seasons, I will eat more of the protein, more of the vegetables, because I'm hungry more and I'm tired more. So even at gym, I don't exert myself as much a week before. So I'll do lighter, more nourishing, more movement type of things like Pilates and stretching type of things, as opposed to lifting weights. And then the other 3 weeks of the month, I can do whatever and I can eat normally. So even with that, and then there are also then cravings to contend with. I often crave a peanut butter sandwich.
With butter. With butter and the peanut butter.
Yes. Butter, ipotoro on both sides. You know how some people put butter on one side and then peanut butter? I can taste the difference immediately.
No, stop.
I can. If someone has made me that type of sandwich, I taste it immediately. And I open that thing. I'm like, how this person to me dirty like this? You must put butter on both the slices of bread.
Okay, girl.
And then you smear the peanut butter also on both.
I can see salivating.
Jonga.
With a side of milk.
With a side of warm milk. Oh, hot chocolate.
Oh.
Okanye, you know what? Iri coffee. I don't want the fancy coffees. I want iri coffee in a cremora. If I'm going to. I'm not a coffee lover.
No, you don't even drink coffee at all.
At all.
But with butter and
with peanut butter sandwich, do iri coffee in a cremora.
Wow.
That combo.
Wow.
And that's usually a week before my monthlies. It's hectic. So I have to fight those cravings every single month.
Can you see where the danger is?
The appetite. You see? Yeah. So these are the things we have to deal with, I think. And I think that's why it's such a struggle for us more than with men.
Do you know what I wish we had, though, as women with the struggle? And I think this is something I'm trying to come to grips with now. I think the way you raised me, I've always been able, like I've never hated my body. So thank you for that. I think you really encouraged me, even when I was like 16, trying to be skinny like the next white girl at my school, which I was never going to be me. I had a big bust since like grade 5 and some thick thighs. So that was never going to be my portion. But I was still chasing this image that I thought, you know, I was supposed to be because of what my role models are looking like and what the media is showing us, right? But the way you raised me, Shame, you always were encouraging me, but you're beautiful now, you know, appreciate your body now. You look great. Like, don't stress about the next thing. And I really, really wish that that is something that all of us women can carry. That our bodies do fluctuate even when it's out of our control. Like there's some stages where you can do all the workouts you want, you can eat all the healthy food that you want, but your body might, you know, be going through a stage where you have lost a lot of weight that you didn't want or gained a lot of weight that you didn't want. But there's something about being able to just appreciate your body in this moment and meet yourself where you are right now. It is so difficult, but I think it can save us from so much, because the regret of looking back at what your body did look like.
Yes.
And like kind of beating yourself up for it, because you're like, wow, I didn't take that and I didn't appreciate it. I'm seeing that now, because I was hearing you, but I wasn't listening.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm so glad you say that.
Yeah.
Thank you. Let me accept that a compliment and acknowledgement, credit. Thank you.
Love you.
Let me receive it, because I really did try. We had a lot of comments because there's colorism as well, right?
Yeah.
I'm light skinned, you dark skinned. So like,
Yo, black people will say whatever they want, actually.
I'm like, no, go. I'm like, you.
Like, how?
Like, oh, nom takazana shame, nom takazana back ticket this, and it goes with shame. I'm like,
shame. Imagine.
What?
Like what?
And at the time you were growing up, there weren't a lot of dolls that looked like you.
Imagine.
Right?
Yeah.
Very glad that has changed since 20 years ago.
I do remember though. I love telling the story. I loved playing with Barbie dolls when I was young, and most of my Barbie dolls were white, blonde, skinny, and cute. I remember you once bought me a black Barbie doll. I remember very clearly. She looked a lot like Naomi Campbell. I must have been like 6 or something, because it was given to us at school, but it was like a Christmas Santa thing, as if Santa had come to deliver. I knew it was you, child. But
there goes that. Yeah.
But they handed me this black Barbie doll. She was probably my least favorite.
Oh,
which is so sad. She was beautiful. She was gorgeous. I liked her, but she wasn't my favorite. Like, I didn't even think she particularly looked like me. I didn't, I was just like my white Barbie dolls are just better. But it's so sad, because I'm realizing that you went through the effort of getting me that Barbie doll.
Finding it.
Find it. Where you found it.
Yeah.
Where you found it in 2008, I wonder. But it just goes to show that the media around me and sort of the perception of beauty that I was seeing was to be white, or at least light in complexion, have straight hair, and have super light skinny, colored eyes, be super sharp, skinny, sharp pointy nose. And I was just never that. Yeah. And even this dark-skinned Barbie doll, as beautiful as she wasn't my most beautiful Barbie doll, and I didn't want to be like her.
That's so sad.
It's very sad.
But yeah, again, it's our environment. We are products of our environment.
Yeah.
What I do love though now, what I'm seeing is you guys, the Gen Zers, are turning it around, and I love to see it. You guys are so body positive. You wear what you want.
It takes you back. Sometimes too body positive, you say, but to me, I'm like, yes, girl, let the thighs hang. Like, I love it.
I think we still need to balance some things. Okay, we still need to balance some things.
It's really empowering for me to see it.
Yes.
But yeah.
It absolutely is empowering, and it speaks to what you're saying about acceptance.
Yes.
Like, let's just put the baggage down. Like, accept yourself for where you are, how you look, and dress yourself. There are people that even refuse to buy themselves clothes.
Yes.
I've done that at a point. As a form of punishment, as a form of planning that, no, if I buy these clothes, I'm going to lose 10 kilos in 3 months. So what am I going to do with these?
So you're not going to buy the clothes because the scale said you're not allowed to until you're this number.
Exactly. I'm not permitted. I really like this thing, but I'm depriving myself of it.
Why?
So I really love that you guys are embracing your whole selves, however, and you are confident in it. But there needs to be some balance, because we need to respect other people.
The mom in you right now.
And your friends.
Okay, let me just listen.
Because you're busy talking now about thighs hanging. There's also
But we also want to wear mini skirts as thick-thighed girlies. Like mini skirts. Okay. We want to wear our mini skirts. We want to wear our little sundresses. We want to be cute. Okay?
Yeah, you need to balance it. You need to, so when you pick clothes, 1, comfort, right? And 2, what you like. I think comfort I guess it differs from people.
Comfort for you, for you like mid-40s, please.
Oh, okay, sorry.
We don't fashion is not functional. Okay, it's just fashion.
Beauty knows no pain.
Exactly.
You guys are taking that to the whole other level. But I think you need to also think about other people. You live in a society with other people, right? Mm-hmm. There was a whole campaign thing. I remember, Free the Nipple. Do you remember that thing?
I do remember that.
Free the nipple. I'm like, hey, Lento, okay. Like, why is it necessary? Why? And then people were, speaking for this thing that no, our ancestors were going this is, we need to decolonialize our minds, etc. But we live in a different time, right? And we can't pick and choose how we present in this time. So in this time, we wear clothes, right? We cover up.
The way you said in 2024, we do wear clothes.
Yeah. We cover up our tidbits, okay? The same way that we use transportation. We don't walk everywhere, right? We use buses, trains, cars, airplanes. So we're not going to ditch those now because our ancestors. Okay. The same way we use smartphones, right? And microwaves and fridges.
Not sending pigeons anymore.
We're not sending pigeons. We're not going to ditch those, right? Because our ancestors, right down to the food we eat. So it's all part of this lifestyle that we live. Putting clothes on, right, and covering up is all part of the lifestyle.
The mommy in you is loud.
Yeah, so we can't pick and choose which one we're taking, which one we're dropping. So no, we do not need to free the nipple because it's disrespectful to the next person because you're showing your private body parts. I don't want to walk into a room and your nipples are there. And I think people started turning... People started turning. I can see your underwear because your skirt.
Because
your
that's
dress
a trend
is so
now.
Short. Like what? Can you respect me?
That's a trend now. Where wear like a cutesy little mini skirt, but then pull the sides of the panty up so that it's like kind of showing.
Oh my
but it's like a look. It's like fashion, and then sometimes you'll actually have the panty as like an accessory attached, like sewn on to the thing. So it's like,
why are we doing that?
Because it's cutesy. It's going Y2K vibes, but like
it's
2025-ish
thing, but you're not actually showing your private parts.
No.
Okay, it's just an illusion of an underwear.
It's an illusion of underwear.
Okay, that's fine because it's fashion, whatever. Mm-hmm. You're not showing your actual body. That's the part that I have a problem with, and I think
you don't want to see nipples.
Is disrespectful to other people. So I think we do need to be mindful of other people in the environment.
That's fair enough.
That's the life we now live. Yeah,
that's fair. Okay, so mommy doesn't want to see any nipples.
Cover up, Gen Zers.
Hi. Hi, please. Do you know what I find interesting also now that we're speaking about like colorism and how the standard of beauty was very close to looking white, right? Like that was the appropriate and like desired sort of look. What's interesting these days is how more black features seem to be more of the trend. So fuller lips is the thing, like tiny little waist and a big booty, like a South African girly, okay? Yeah. That is now become the thing. So this is so interesting that the standard is now, I suppose, what is it? Was it the Kardashians that low-key changed, I have
no idea how it came to change, but that's right. Yeah. And, higher cheekbones.
Higher cheekbones
are our thing also, I think, very bold type of face.
Yes.
So people are now wanting them. And I mean, trends are trends. It'll probably change again in a couple of decades, maybe. But I love to see it because again it affirms, black girls.
Yeah.
That are growing up that actually I am beautiful.
And you've been beautiful all along.
All along.
Yeah.
And you feel, different about yourself. You internalize, good things about yourself. So I love it.
Right.
Yeah, let them blow up their lips and blow up their bumps.
They must do it.
Yes.
Who are some of your role models and sort of like icons? Like, who was someone that growing up you really wanted to look like? Like you thought, oh, this person is so beautiful. I wish I had this. I wish I had that of theirs, kind of vibe.
Ooh. Let me see. Who am I? Did I have icons?
Were they TVs there? They were. I'm joking.
Yes, I'm Tola. So guess. There were TVs and yes, color TVs.
Oh, you saw color too. Wow.
Okay, so newsreaders, like I'm trying so hard to think and I'm thinking of who.
Newsreaders.
Yeah, newsreaders were celebrities in my time. They were like big people. Yeah. Because news was a big thing. I think we spoke about it in a previous episode. News was a big thing in our families. So news made celebrities.
7 o'clock news.
Even if you were the weather person, okay, your 3 minutes of shine, you became a celebrity. Yeah, they had hooks, they had slogans, they had everything.
That's so cool.
So I remember I used to admire Sis Colourism. I thought she was beautiful. I thought she was elegant, so poised, so graceful in how she looked and how she spoke. I'm trying to think who. Who did I even listen to? Aaliyah.
Music, yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking music. Who was I listening to that wasn't males? Aaliyah.
Oh, you just had crushes.
I had
some boy crushes.
I had 2 crushes. Yes, I had 2 crushes. One local one, one international one.
Mm-hmm.
Yo.
Say more.
No.
Okay.
We'll let that one slide. Though, and
does he make fun of you about it?
I see my crush now and again. Now in my adulthood.
What do you mean you see your crush?
He once joked that one time that he told my crush about my.
Did he really?
He said he was kidding, but I think he saw from my, I did it. I think he saw my reaction. I think he actually told. I think he's never admitted it, but it's my belief he did tell. Because he said, no, I'm joking. Imagine shock horror.
I would crash out.
Yeah.
Grade 6 level crash out.
Imagine.
Sorry.
Yeah. So and then the other one's international. I've never met him, but yeah, Destiny's Child. I've always admired Beyonce. J-Lo. Yes.
J-Lo?
There we go.
Really?
Loved J-Lo.
Yeah?
The small waist with the cute little booty. They never had to, Beyonce and J-Lo didn't have big
booties.
They
had
the shape.
Yes.
Really. Yes, that's it. That's it.
Yeah.
That body shape. J-Lo, Beyonce.
Some like abs, like washboards.
Yeah, Don. Yes. And also their skin tone, because actually they look similar. They've got that olive skin,
yes,
right?
Yes, like super tanned vibe and look.
Yeah, if I were to pinpoint, I would think those ones. And definitely also Sis Colourism. I admired that lady.
I'm going to go Google her. I don't know her. I don't.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
No, Google her, please. And I'm pretty sure I saw a picture of her not too long ago, and she looks exactly the same as she did 30 plus years ago.
That's incredible.
Exactly the same. It's incredible. I've never met her, but if I were to, I would definitely ask her what her beauty regime is.
Like, what are you drinking? Is like collagen smoothies or what?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, wow.
Well, let's talk about hair.
Yeah.
Because hair is a big one for you. It's a much of a nothingness for me.
You're always shaving your head and then regrowing and cutting, coloring and being, actually, I don't like this. For me, hair is a big thing. Ooh.
It is. And you invest so much in it. Time,
I do.
Money.
I do.
And so much emotions attached to it.
Yes. I've cried because of my hair.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, my word. Oh, I feel like we need a whole podcast episode about my hair. Okay. So I was one of those girls in 2016. There was this huge movement to be part of the natural hair community where we're all going to stop relaxing our hair because all of us black girls had relaxed our hair. It was a very normal thing. You also, right?
Yes.
Growing up, like,
yes,
that's just what you do. My first memory, I had no idea that my hair could be the kinky texture that it was. One of my first early memories in a hair salon was going into a hair salon, and the hairdresser put her hair in my scalp like this. And then she was like, oh yeah, she's got growth. I was like, oh, I thought growth meant like dirt, like, oh, I need a wash. Or, you know, I had no idea. But now I understand it was my natural kinks growing out. So it meant that I needed another relaxer to straighten the hair that was growing from my scalp. But I thought, oh, she's got growth, she's got dirt. I was like, oh. And then I realized now in 2016, I mean, I obviously knew that my hair is kinky, so need to put relaxer, blow out. I had beautiful hair. I still do. Like, I was like the dark and lovely girls on the box, you know. But in 2016, I was like, okay, I want to see what my hair is going to look like without relaxer, without chemicals, no heat, no combs, no this, no that. You know, back to my roots. There we go, my ancestors. And the American girls had convinced me that my hair was going to be like these beautiful loose curls, and it was just going to grow and like fall flat like this, but like still. And it was not that. It was 4C hair. It was dense. It was thick. It sat up in an afro. It defied gravity. And I didn't know how to take care of it because I'd never had to. There was hardly information, especially for my hair texture. But I felt a little bit ugly with my natural hair for a while because there was just, I didn't have any examples, you know.
Any hair products also.
Oh, hair products.
Different to now, yeah.
Absolutely. So now I'm researching. I was like always in your pantry, like cooking up lotions and potions. I'm like, I want aloe vera juice. I want shea butter. I want rice water. Oh, that's I remember those things. Do you remember?
Yes, I remember.
Always cooking things up in the kitchen to like put in my hair because now it needs to grow. Now it's not growing. So now I've done this thing. Now it's not growing. It's busy sitting on my scalp here like a mop. Like, so it was just such a big journey. For like 8 years, I was one of those annoying natural hair queens. Mandela people, like my hair. And I grew to love it. I'm really glad that I did it.
Yeah.
I love my natural hair. I learned so much about it. It made me feel a little bit more connected to myself and actually more beautiful, and so proud to be a Black girl as well. It just made me feel like I was embracing all of me, you know, because it's a beautiful thing what our hair does. And also the variety we have, like tomorrow I can have it a kinky afro, today I can have a straight weave, and then tomorrow it's box braids, then it's boho braids, like so much range. But it's taken a lot to get here. Now I put heat in my hair because I want to be able to wear it straight. Why not? Like, I think there were so many rules and so
many limitations placed on Black women, right?
Exactly.
And prescriptions.
That's the word I'm looking for. Like there's all these things that we must do and must not do, and then it changes all the time, and I'm trying to keep up. Now I do what I want.
Yeah.
At least with my hair.
And I mean, your hair is not relaxed now.
Now this is a little silk press with some extensions in.
Yeah.
And I can still next month enjoy my kinky afro again.
Yeah.
It is so liberating. When was the last time you
relaxed your hair? Do you remember which?
It was 2016 was the last time I had relaxed in my hair. So almost 10 years clean. Yeah. I was considering relaxing it again this year, which is how much I'm in my I don't care what I do with my hair. I'm not at your level though, because you relax and then cut and then color. Yo, you stress me.
Yeah. I experiment with it.
You do. I'm scared. I'll plan for months and months before I do something drastic.
But I've never heard you, talk about, how it's brought you back to yourself.
Yeah.
And that's now making sense to me why
it made me cry.
Why it made you cry when it doesn't turn out, when a hairstyle doesn't turn out the way that you expected it to, or it doesn't cooperate, or if it's falling out, it would be a big deal.
Yes.
Or, there'd be tears galore. It was actually a lot more than
it was very emotional. Yeah. It was me really getting in touch with myself, but also because I was so young. I mean, I was a teenager when I started just obsessing about my hair. It's also me discovering who I am as well. So it was sort of part of that journey altogether.
Yeah. So, and your hair formed a big part of your identity. It sounds.
It
like,
did,
yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Saying it out loud now, and I'm like, yeah, right.
Yeah, that's what was happening.
Talking.
Yeah.
Right.
And I think, I mean, if you want to relax your hair after keeping it almost 10 years natural, absolutely.
Why not?
This is the thing. Can be so much prescription, like we said, and criticism on women, Black women especially. Maybe those who wear weaves and
are judged, or like wigs all the time.
Yeah, we've never seen the hair, we've never this, you're trying to look white, European, embrace yourself, as if they're not embracing themselves and their blackness and their heritage, as if they're denouncing it. Can we just leave women to their own choices?
Yeah, let's just do what we want, please.
Yes, no prescriptions, no limitations. If they want to wear their hair this way, that way, it's not a stamp of anything.
That's so true.
Right?
Yeah. We're learning. We're getting there. Oh, it's so important. Just meet yourself where you are now and like embrace it, take it in. But yeah, I still maintain I need to be skinny like yesterday.
Yeah.
The weight thing. Yeah. I feel still like I love my body where I am now. Because it served me so well. Like I just want to clap for her. I want to give her a hug. She works, she functions. I'm healthy. I can walk, I can run, I can breathe. But they still, I'd like to fit in my jeans again.
Yes, you're saying you don't have any more jeans.
I don't have jeans.
Yeah, like one pair of jeans.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, story of our life.
Yep.
But I think intentionality, as with everything, it starts with intentionality and also having a good sense of self-worth and feeling that you are worthy, you are good enough, right? In however way or form you present. And just accepting yourself. I think I'm also on that journey. I thought it would happen automatically in my 40s. That was my expectation. I arrived.
Like you've made it now. You're here.
I thought, no, definitely. That was always an idea that, no, definitely 40s, I won't be dealing with any of these things. And I'm still dealing with weight issues and insecurity issues, and on a far less extent, of course, than earlier, but they're still there. But I think I've taken it up now to be more intentional about accepting myself and not to limit anything I want to do with my body. Whether I want to buy a certain thing, there's certain types of clothes that I wouldn't even dare wear.
Wow.
And it's not necessarily to say they were revealing. I just didn't think my body was good enough for that, those kind of things. So I've shed all of those now.
Well done. Most of it. I'm proud of you.
And it's taking a lot of work. It has not been automatic like I thought it would be in my 40s. It's still requiring a lot of work. But I'm getting there, getting comfortable in my brown skin. Something else that I love, we spoke a bit about people blowing up their lips and their bums. I actually like it, apart from Europeans doing it, but also just all women, including Black women, who fix what they don't like. So, surgeries, aesthetic clinics are on the rise.
You're like,
plastic surgeons.
Botox, BBLs. What you say? Put if you like.
Put you.
Nip tuck. If you got the money for it, why not? But there mustn't be pressure to do it. Yes. Otherwise, you are not perfect, or you are not worthy, or you are not. I think that's sort of where the fine line is. Yeah,
there's a fine line in that we all have those things that you wish you could change, right? Which is fine. But again, like we spoke about in previous episodes, where there's always a balance in psychological disorders. There's always a balance between what is normal and what is clinically indicated. So it's normal to feel, I don't like this in my body, I don't like that, let me change it.
Yeah.
But when it's now a pattern, a pervasive pattern,
then
where
there's
you
something
are constantly.
else.
Then there's something else, possibly body dysmorphic disorder. Perhaps you might then develop an eating disorder. So it becomes something, really psychological that needs intervention. So balance always. So if there's one or two things you want to change, you have access to money to do it, and also access to the right professionals. It's very important to do it safely. Do not ever risk yourself in any shape, way, or form. Then I say, go for it.
Go for it, girl.
Yeah, live your best life.
Yeah. We must stop judging women also. Exactly. I think there's a lot of judgment that also comes with anything that we want to do. Like we can be the way that we want, but then there's a problem with that, and then you go fix it, and then it's like, oh, you're just insecure. But we're just doing what we do, right? And embracing where we are now and just trying to love ourselves.
Yes, absolutely. Being our best selves.
Being our best selves.
I think we have to leave it here for today. Hey.
Let's leave it here. We could go on and on and on about this conversation. But moms and daughters, we want to invite you into the conversation, right? What are some things that you wish you had been told as a young woman about beauty and beauty standards? And also for mommies right now, what is something that you want to pass on to your daughter that might make them remember that they are beautiful and are worthy? And what's something you really want to pass on in terms of teaching them about beauty standards? Hit us up on our hotline over here, numbers on the screen or in the description box. But until next time, bye.